Shit's fucking hilarious. Oh, dang, beef. Solar eclipse in Virgo for the next 6 months. This woman makes these people, they say anything just to like scare you and shit. These people are so dumb. Who the fuck you think you're scared? People are dumb. Why are these people protesting this shit on the Palestine? People are fucking weird. Oh my god. This whack bitch is crazy too. Some people put too much of their personal life. A lot of people put up too much of their personal life online. They shouldn't do that. I mean, I ain't hating on them, but I'm just saying, I personally think you should not do it. I think you should take a chill, like. But no. Nobody wants to listen to me. Not my problem. Don't blame me. Don't blame Marky. Because I told you so. Know the way, so you know the way. Take my hand. Why does this thing say prime? Prime what? Prime options available. What do you mean prime options available? I don't understand that. What the fuck does Adidas have to do with Prime? Maybe it's because they actually have the same thing on Amazon Prime. Maybe they're gonna deal with them, I guess. I don't really care. I'd rather, well, actually, in a way, it'd probably get there faster. It's always the nice shit that's like. Take my breath. Got my breath. Hallelujah. I wish Sporting had Adidas. It would be so nice. That sucks, man. Fucking sucks, dude. I kind of like that one too. That one's nice. Cause you know the way, yes, you know the way. Take my hand. See, I don't really want to wear that shit. I'm not with that shit on my stuff. The red one looks nice. I'm tired. I got it for me. Do that shit. Oh, fast free delivery time with Prime. Oh, okay. I got you now. Now I understand. Not a bad price. Take my hand. I like that. That's nice. Yeah. That one looks cool too. This never really made no sense. No. Take my Oh. You see me along the way. You trying to take my hand. See, there's gotta be a different. There's gotta be different sizes to this, man. It has to be. Like, how could it continue to be the same shit? It's so fucking annoying. This is some bullshit. You know some bullshit? This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Where's their new, like, where's their new, like, okay, here it is. Soccer. Oh, the soccer. The soccer club teams. How can it not have a sporting here? Like, what the fuck, man? This shit makes no sense. I don't understand that. Hmm. 90 football. And they still don't have the sporting one. That's like so dumb. How could you be sponsored by that and not have the team? That don't make no sense. What's the sense of having a sponsor if you don't sell it on your website? Idiots, man. It's like the dumbest shit in the world. They ain't got it. Nope. Oh Lord Jesus. Type. Oh, for fuck's sake. me see. What's the sense of having a search bar? What's the sense of having a search bar if you don't search what I'm asking you? Still ain't gave me what I want. I swear. There's some really stupid shit in this world. It really is. Um. Some people are dumb. Some people are dumb. Let me see. They do have it. Let me see if this works. Portugal. You know Portugal? Football. Let's see if they have it. No. How could you have Nike Portugal, but you don't have Sporting? This is like probably the dumbest shit I've ever seen. So you can't even buy a Sporting jersey, like outside of Portugal. Doesn't show anything. This is some whack ass shit. Fucking idiots, man. This is fucking dumb. What was that place called? Oh yes. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh hey Claudia. I'm doing good. How are you? What's up, Dan? No issues? That's good. Marley got you hooked on creepy videos? Oh no no. I don't want no creepy videos. No thanks. Da, 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 da. I swear these people are whack. Why the fuck is it not coming on? This thing is so crazy. Oh my god. Jesus, please help me. Alright, let me see. Okay, Portuguese. Let me see if this is right. Man, leave me alone, dang. This is all bullshit too. This is all like pure bullshit. Let me see. Yep, as usual. Pure bullshit. Oh Lord, have mercy. Christ have mercy. Maybe no, no. Let me see. You're back from weekly grocery shopping. You're having a coffee, checking emails. Oh, I like Folgers. Inflation is only for Democrats. Democrats are the only ones who talk about inflation. Donald Trump said he promised the price of eggs will go down. Donald Trump promised inflation will go down. Nothing's gone down. Anything that's going down is your fucking brain cells. In all my life of living, nothing's going down. Everything goes the fuck up. So I don't know what world these people think they're living in. It's not their fault they're stupid. So, unfortunately, stupid is what stupid does. Oh, Lord Jesus, help these people. Please help me. Inflation. No. Please, no inflation. In Bermuda, I tell people all the time, you should come to Bermuda. You want to see inflation? Well, Jimmy Kimmel took himself off the air because he's a jackass and his ratings were already trash. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody personally that watched that guy and said, "Hey, Mark, you gonna watch the Jimmy Kimmel show tonight?" I would have looked at him like, "No. Why the fuck would I watch that guy? He's not even funny. All he does is talk random bullshit. Like the guy's trash." People are probably like happy they don't have to deal with him no more. Like, no one cares about Jimmy Kimmel, bro. Guy's an idiot. So some people just don't understand. It's not their fault. It ain't their fault. Oh, it ain't their fault. So much for that. I can't stand politics. And I can't stand anything to do with government shit anyway. Yeah, exactly. Nothing's ever gonna be the same. When I was young, I used to watch Def Comedy Jam, and they used to have all these like they used to have the funniest comedians ever on HBO. It was called Def Comedy Jam. It was like Martin Lawrence used to host it, and this other guy. Those guys were like the funniest I've ever seen in my life. I used to laugh so much when I watched those guys. But like I don't really watch like Jimmy Kimmel type shows and all that shit. I'd rather watch sports. Yeah. I'd rather watch my team lose a game than watch Jimmy Kimmel. Like, are you kidding me? Like all of those shows, they're all like a joke to me. It's just a bunch of idiots interviewing another bunch of idiots. I used to watch the Howard Stern show, but it came on really late, and I used to watch it every now and then when they had a guest on there that I like. You know, Yeah, exactly. If they just kept their biasness out of it, I'm sure like they'll have more people watching them. But the thing is, they're not funny. They're boring as shit, and that's why they never show you the crowds half the time, because all it is a bunch of noise in the background, like speakers making noise, like ha 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 ha. Ha. You know, that's all it is. They don't show no crowd. They ain't no fucking crowd there. It's all bullshit. It's all a scam, just to like fill in a spot on the station. It's all bullshit, man. Yeah, it's all like written down on a teleprompter. They're not funny. They're not natural fun. Naturally, I'm funnier than all those guys put together. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying I'm a naturally funny guy, and I can be funnier. You know, if I was in front of people talking shit. You know, when I get into the zone of being a comedian, I can do it, and I bet you I'll be way funnier than them. I make myself laugh. You know. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Hey Brian, how you doing? Thanks for the super chat. I've been using that term forever because I always diss people who talk about twin flames. You know, 'cause I believe it's all bullshit anyway. To me, that none of that shit ever makes any sense. Twin flame is another like definition of a soulmate or somebody you really like and really love or something. But you know, some people be like, "No, it isn't, Mark," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever you say. I have a right to have my own opinion, and so are you." Hey, Marley, what's up? Claudia said you have her stuck on that creepy video stuff. There she goes. All right, Brian, let me see. I'm glad you're doing all right. Make a twin flame distraction track. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll think about that, Brian. That sounds good. Good idea. Okay. So what I'm getting here, Brian, is Paul's feelings about your recent conversations seem very good. I would say that I would say that the conversations you're having with Paul are good. I feel like he feels that they're good, and he feels like he's recognizing the abilities or the ideas that you have. He feels like you're a generous person. He feels like you're kind towards him. The only thing I see is like he might think that some of the things you talk about might not be appreciated by others, or they might have you might have some delays, or there could be some uh like maybe some of the things you talked about were a little bit too excessive, or maybe he might feel pressured by some of the things you talked about, or you might feel that way too. But you're asking about his feelings. But I would say, other than that, it seems like he feels like everything's okay. But he might have had one or two things that he probably said, you know what, uh, I think that's a little bit excessive, or maybe that's a little bit too much. But it's all good. I know that that's whatever. It could have been talking about other things or other people. If you guys were talking about a person at one point in time in your recent conversations, especially a woman or something, then I would say that you might have had some conversations where you had to talk about a certain thing or a certain person, and then like he probably thought that was a little bit too much, and then he was like, yeah, whatever. And if it isn't that, then it's probably like just some you guys talking about people with lack of appreciation, and good thing you guys both appreciate what's going on and so forth. But overall, Brian, I would say that Paul feels pretty good about your conversations that you've had with him recently. I don't see nothing bad. I just get like a little certain things you might have said to him made him feel kind of pressured, or made him feel kind of like, well, I can do this and I can do that, but there could be some delays involved. Like, you know what I mean? So it all depends on what conversations you had, but if those conversations were about a woman, it could be that, or if it's just about like people in general that don't appreciate things. But I feel like you and him are on the right track, and I don't feel like he feels anything negative. Just maybe a little, you know, little something here and there about a certain person. But otherwise, that it looks good. I don't think Paul feels anything bad or towards you. Sometimes when you have multiple conversations, you could talk about politics and be like, oh God, and then you talk about a person, you're like, oh shit, and you talk about like life, and then it's something totally different. But overall, I would say that he feels like the conversations you guys had were good. Hey, Sully. Yeah, you can ask your question. I'm leaving here in like 15 minutes because I gotta go pick up my nephew. You're welcome, Brian. No problem. Thank you. Oh, that's what Emmy. Emmy has the flu. Oh, okay. Sully, I got your donation. Thanks. You can ask your questions. Thank you. Marley, I don't see anybody trying to like zap Emmy at all or do any harm to her. I just wanted to check that. Like she loves you. She loves you and her brother very much, so you guys show up in the cards. But like she just thinks that some of the plans she makes doesn't go right, and she just like looks for the next opportunity to make things happen. So I don't get any malice or like bad shit around her. So that's good. So the shitty things that happen to her are just normal day life. No one's really putting anything on her. I wanted to check that real quick. And I don't really get negative shit around her anyway. I don't think she like I don't get any malice or any like, bad shit going her way. Oh, hey Tanya, how you doing? Sally, you said what are Carlos's intentions towards you? I haven't talked to him until recently because he asked me to visit me for our part. Sully, I don't think Carlos's intentions are, not good and not bad either. But I feel like he's tricking you to believe that he's gonna do these things, I feel like he doesn't have the type of money to come and visit you. I know he asked to come and visit you and you're far apart, but I feel like he has to work more in order to get money. I feel like he doesn't have the money to come there. And even if he did, like it would put him in a bad position financially. I feel like he's tricking you or he's making you believe that he's going to come there and he really isn't. I feel like he's, bullshitting you. I do see him working and working a lot or like trying to like get more money so he can possibly come and see you, but I don't think he's telling you like, yeah, 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 exactly. I wouldn't deal with him to be honest. He's lying to you and he's tricking you. So I'm glad you rejected him via text because he's just talking to hear himself. And he ain't got no he doesn't have the money to come and visit you anyway. He's too busy working. That's what I get, and he's just full of shit. He's a tricky person. He's the type of person that is not going to be faithful to what he says. So I would say you did the right thing by rejecting him. Rejection is God's protection. I think she just put herself first. Yeah, Marley. Sometimes spirit will give her the flu, like they think they did. I think she caught that flu for a reason. She needs to slow down. Sometimes we get sick because it's our way of slowing down and getting rest and like understanding that the world's gonna go on without us. So I feel that's what it is because I don't get no bad shit around her, and I would tell you if I did. But I'm telling you, she ain't gonna have no bad shit around her because Milton won't let that happen, and neither would Spirit. They won't let that happen to her. See, that's why she has like these little things. Like people need to understand that nothing bad is gonna happen to you if you really care about yourself and others and like spirit and things like that. And you're not doing malice to anybody. But what people do understand, what have to understand is eventually you're gonna have these little things happen, and then you should be grateful nothing serious happens. You know what I mean? She could have died, or she could have broke her fucking bones and shit. But instead, she just got she got what she got, which was way worse than what some people could have. So that's the thing, like that's why those things happen, and it seems like you got bad luck, but it really isn't. It's just a part of life. It's other people's doings too, because she was like on there with her dad, right? So it was her dad's fault, really, not hers. So you know what I mean? Like some things are self-inflicted, and some things come with other people's bullshit. Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to check to see if she was a. I know that nothing's wrong with her. I know nobody's trying to get her because I know that for a fact. I would have saw it by now. All right. Sully, you said, why did Nelson send me a friend request? He's my ex's good friend. Yes, I saw it, Sully. You're welcome, Marty. No problem. It's all good. Mm. I feel like he sent you a friend request because he wants to find out what you're doing, if you're lying about something. Because when you add somebody, they can see your stuff, right? So he's probably spying for your ex. That's what he's probably doing. Because I don't get nothing good here either. So if he's a good friend of your ex, then I would say they're trying to figure out what you're up to. And if you're going to be dumb enough to like give in to the request so that way they can see what you're up to. I would say that don't do this either. Don't add them to your friends list because this person is just going to like try and figure out what you're doing because your ex is jealous. He's jealous and he wants to find out if you're with another person, if you're with another guy. So I'm getting that this is the differences that I see here. They're trying to figure out if you're lying or you're like you're with somebody or like it's just a bunch of jealousy. Like they're really determined to find out what you're doing. Well, it's up to you. It doesn't matter if they're engaged or they're married. Some people just want to know your business. You know. It's up to you if you want to delete them, but I'm not getting nothing positive because let me like you know how social media works. So if I add you as a friend, that means that I want to talk to you or I'm gonna say hello to you. So if I add you and you don't say nothing, then what's the sense of having you on my friends list if you don't even speak? You know what I mean? So if he spoke to you and he says, "Hey, Sully, how you doing? You know, it's me, Nelson. Blah blah blah. How you been?" That's different. But if he ain't said nothing, then that means he's just there to spy. And from what the cards tell me, that's what he's doing. He's spying to see what you're up to. Probably looked at all your pictures and shit to see if you're with some dude or whatever, or you're talking shit about your ex, seeing what memes you're putting up. You know how it goes. So that's probably what it is. Because I don't get nothing good here, to be honest. Oh, there you go. So if you ain't hung out with him, why the hell would you add him? And why would he add you? Obviously for no good. You know, people just think that adding somebody and having him as a friend, that's bullshit. Facebook friends and real friends is two different things. So if you never hung out with his friends, then why you add him? You see what I mean? So that's on you now. But I don't get nothing good about it, to be honest. I would say he's trying to figure out what you're up to see what you're doing. But if he hasn't like messaged you, then what's the sense of having him on your Facebook? He's just being pokey. If I add somebody on Facebook, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, bro, what's up? You good?" You know, if I'm adding a woman, I'm like, "Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? I just saw you on my friend on your a friend suggestion. I added you. How you doing?" Now that's different. Now if you never hung out with him or never dealt with him, then there's no reason to have him on your friends list. That's why it's called a friends list, not an acquaintance list or somebody I don't know list. And this is just my opinion. Like, don't take it the wrong way. But this is just my opinion in general. I would never do that. People try to add me all the time. I'm like, no, no, I don't know you. I don't know you. I ain't adding you. I don't know who the hell you are. You could have a fake account. It could be a fake account too. You know? No, no. Marley knows the deal. I see a friend request from so and so. No, no. I will not be adding you. Good night, good riddance. Click. I protect my energy at all costs. I don't want nobody around me or my friends list that I don't know and I don't like. It ain't happening. And then if I see all these stupid ass things you put up there every day on Facebook, I'm deleting your ass. I can't handle a person that clogs up my chat thing. Like every other post is you. Blah 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 blah. I want fucking attention. I want attention. Look at me. Look at me. No, no. Unfollow. Click. I'll be your friend, but I'm unfollowing your ass because I don't want to see about what you're doing every day of your life. That shit's boring. That's not why I added you. I need to see all the bullshit you create every day in your life. I don't care who you got beef with. It ain't nothing to do with me. Any beef I like is steak. No, no. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go pick up my nephew from school. But I shall be back tonight at some point in time I'll be back. It's 3:15. The hurricane passed Bermuda and it didn't do anything. Thank you, Jesus. No more hurricanes for anybody. That'll be great. And yeah. But I'll be back tonight at some point in time. It's 3:15 now, so I gotta go get my nephew. Hey Teresa, how you doing? I'm about to leave right now. I gotta go pick up my nephew. But I'll be back in a couple hours. Alrighty? Good. Glad you're doing good. Yes, thank you, God. All right, guys. I'll see you later on.